Howdy folks, welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, where today we are finishing the Heroes of the Innisphere DLC. We have completed 6 of the 7 quest lines that were available to us, and now we have only 1 remaining. They have taken us all across the Innisphere, from the Draconis Combine, to the Federated Suns, to the Freewells League, to the Capellan Confederation, and most recently, way out here into the periphery, on the northern end of the inner sphere here. Corward end, I should say, not northern. And we were working for pirates, and quite frankly, the whole time I was waiting for the betrayal, but I did them a disservice because the pirates came through for us in the end and helped us secure a new hero mech, the Corsair Privateer here, with an array of very powerful weapons there. And I would like to get this back into service, but in order to do so, I need to visit an industrial hub, because we have some other repairs to do as well. We're going into this final phase of the DLC, and if I'm not mistaken, every single one of these missions we're about to do is a 400 drop ton limit. So we can bring this privateer straight into the action, I think, if we can get it repaired on time. There's a lot of work to do. There wasn't an awful lot left of it, and quite frankly, even before it was built at full health, there wasn't a lot left of the various mechs that are being cobbled together to create this monstrosity. Regardless though, that is not really a concern at this point in time. What is a concern is the fact it is now September 16th, 3044, and our next priority transmission is due early 3049, so we have less than 5 years remaining to get things wrapped up. We'll easily get Heroes of the Innisphere concluded, but afterwards we are required to do 13 more bounty hunter encounters with these mercenary units, plus a 14th mission as well. Before we go, I did not forget, there is something on Romulus here, but I'm going to save that to kick off the Shadow of Kerensky DLC, because I think it comes with a cutscene, and I don't want to have that play ahead of schedule, so to speak. So that's how things are going to hopefully go. We'll start here on Kochab, down in the farm territories, which is a new region for us to visit. Then we're going to be collecting the bounty hunter missions, ending up over in this region of space towards the academies. Along the way as well, we're going to be hunting for hero pilots, and then if we can get all of that wrapped up and back to Romulus on time, then we can be in position to begin Shadow of Kerensky with our mechs fully kitted out, all of our tier 5 stuff installed, all the upgrades we need completed. It's a lot to do, but we have 4.5 years, so fingers crossed we can get that done. What I need to do en route, though, is stop off at an industrial hub, and really annoyingly, they are just fractionally out of range. So what I might do instead is just write it off as a loss and do the repairs here on Toman. Borghese is also an option, but I don't think that's going to get us there any quicker. Yeah, okay. Looks like otherwise we need to divert over this way, and I don't really want to do that. 62 days just to get there. So there's only 2 extra jumps, and that brings us much closer to our end goal. So yeah, I'm just going to accept the fact that the repairs are going to be a little bit more expensive. If I'd done them before leaving, well, whatever. We didn't have the mechs to repair by that point. So we're going to start out here going to Borghese, a planet we've been to, I think, at least once, if not twice. We jumped around this area when we were hunting for Cantina missions as well, if you recall. Back then it was still marked blue on the map. Right, let's get this underway, traveling to Borghese here. How long is the repairs on the Corsair going to take here? Because that's the question. A long time. It's doubling. Where is this? Ooh, okay, we could go to hit an elite pilot there. Could go to Kellenfold and then get repairs done there and then continue south. Either way, it's not going to be done in time, is it? This Corsair. Because 140% of... well, adding on, so 240% is what, 250 days. So 100% is only going to be 100 days-ish. I don't know if the maths works like that, but whatever. Either way, I can tell that it's not going to be finished in time for this DLC, so we may just leave it for an industrial hub afterwards. And then we will, if that's the case, we'll just get these repaired here. Or we can... Yeah, okay, we'll get these repairs here. So let's do that. They should definitely be done by the time we reach our destination. Yeah, they will be. Okay, Corsair we're going to have to do without for this episode, but that's fine. Let's move down to Kochab here within the farm territories. While the wealthier residents of the Inner Sphere live in relative luxury, not everyone has access to the benefits of modern technology. In the almost countless agricultural worlds across the belt, the citizens who work the land live simple lives. Simple, if honest, lives. Okay, well, we're going to Kochab here, which is quite close to Sky, the capital of the Federation, which is the most problematic region within the Federated Commonwealth, which hurts it a lot because it's located right in the center of their realm and is always threatening to split the two halves apart. Okay, we're going here, to Kochab. That's taken us up towards the end of the year now. Oh, I take it back. It is now January 25th, 3045. And we have a bit of news. A couple days ago, assault mechs recovered from Draconis Combine proved flawed. At the time, few in the AFFC speculated why they were recovering so many Mauler mechs from the Draconis Combine in such good condition. The mechs were quickly delivered to Lyran Periphery units in need. Only now, after those same units have gained combat experience in the design, is the crippling flaw apparent. Many MechWarriors are following the example of Captain Zachary Hawkins and disabling the faulty systems that caused an unwanted automatic ejection. Captain Hawkins, am I right in thinking that that is a character from the Battletech cartoon? He said it's being delivered to Periphery units, and of course he is based, in fact he's not based at Somerset, is he? But Adam Steiner, who runs across him in this region of space early on in the cartoon. And I've had a comment saying that the only reason the Daboko exists in the setting is to justify the existence of the Mauler in the armed forces of the Federated Commonwealth. It's said that they salvaged a whole bunch of them during the War of 3039, which that news report was just alluding to, and indeed what the mech description in our catalogue here alludes to as well, if I remember. Okay, let's check out what our transmission is so we have an idea of what we're doing in this final episode of Heroes of the Inner Sphere. Stop the launch. That doesn't sound good. Hello, Mercenary. Retired General Lionel Stans here. Lionel Stans used to be a respected member of the Steiner High Command, despite his rather fiery temperament. Lately, however, he has been expressing his vehement opposition to House Steiner's alliance with House Davian and the signing of the Fedcom Accords, so he sounds like he is firmly in the Sky camp. Stans is now leading a local militia hell-bent on sowing seeds of discord and war in this system, all under the rallying cry of independence for the people of Sky. We mentioned the first Sky Rebellion, which was erupted in 3034 and delayed the Federated Commonwealth's invasion of the Draconis Combine until 3039, which crucially bought Theodore Kurita enough time to implement his changes in such a way that they were able to save the Draconis Combine from the much larger military of a combined Federated Suns and Lyran Commonwealth. So it was a relatively minor uprising that was put down fairly quickly, but one that had huge ramifications for the Inner Sphere at large. It won't be, as the name suggests, the first Sky Rebellion will not be the last Sky Rebellion. Our intel suggests that he is in the possession of a rare nuclear device known as a Peacemaker. If I knew the rules a little bit better, the different size nuclear weapons have different names. So there's one called the Alamo, one's called the Peacemaker, I think, but I can't tell you how many kilotons that is. To further complicate things, we suspect he still has supporters inside Lyran Command and may be aware of our every move. That's why we need you to intervene. It was on Sky itself where the last wartime nuclear detonation takes place within the canon in 2895, fairly early on in the Third Succession War. Or 30 years into it anyway, but it's such a long conflict. 30 years in is still considered quite early. And yeah, it was a relatively small tactical nuke. I think it was just a 2 kiloton weapon that destroys a dam purposefully by the Lyrans to flood a whole plain with water and prevent the Kuritans from advancing on the capital city. I think the next nuclear weapon used in canon takes place on Gibson in the mid-3050s. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, one of the novels definitely has a small tactical nuke detonated towards the end of it. Stop the launch then. Well, we want to prevent any nuclear weapons from flying around. That's kind of a genie that can't be put back into the bottle. And we're going to start here with an 85 difficulty. No, we're not. Where are we going? Not here, apparently. To Zolikofen, then. Oh, sorry, no, to Mufraid here. But at least there's a cantina mission. But this is another annoying instance of time being wasted, because we probably could have jumped all the way straight here from our cantina here. Perhaps not, actually. It's quite far. Right, let's get moving again. Ah, these are good cantina missions. I'm going to drop Demolisher. I'm certainly going to drop Pirate Wells, obviously. And the Orion too, I think. Because we will definitely... Oh, you know what? The Manticore. No, we won't drop the Orion. Let's start by scrapping you. And you as well. Demolishers are rare. And we will take the Manticore and the missiles and then trash the Manticore. And we will take the Igors, which we kill dozens of. And we're going to start off... Here we go, 90 difficulty. It is 400 drop tons. We're in Wolf's Dragoon's territory, but they will not put it in an appearance. I'm pretty sure of it. We have found the location of one of the relay stations that Stans has occupied. We believe it is used for triangulating coordinates for his nuclear launch. Time to take it out. Got it. Well, let's start then. A little bit of salvage. We're working for Steiner, even though they should be combined into Federated Commonwealth by this point. But we've said before, we probably should have done these quests a little bit sooner in the setting. No matter. Or sooner in the playthrough, I meant. We won't be salvaging much, but we can certainly bring in our heavy hitters. Starting with these guys? Potentially. Should we go big early and then see what we're dealing with? We maybe could have got that Corsair into play. Well, whatever. I think this is the lance we'll take in. We're 20 tons under. I think 380, that might be the highest we've ever dropped with. Well, obviously we did it once in the end of the last episode, but I don't think we've ever gone higher than 380. I could go to a King Crab if I was that way inclined, go up to 395. That would be my maximum. But I don't think that's a particularly good weapons loadout for these 3 pilots. Alright guys, let's get going. Make a start and stop this launch. Big map.
Lionel Stans has stolen a nuclear device called a Peacemaker, and we need to make sure he doesn't launch. We've reached the first of 3 relay stations that will be used to guide the missile if launched. It's understandably heavily defended, considering what this operation must cost. We'll land just outside the base, and you can decide how you want to bring it down.
This terrain looks very interesting. That is... Oh, I'm looking at something outside of the map. That mountain is so much bigger than I thought it was at first. I thought that was actually like the middle tile of this map. Okay, right, well, we're fine.
There. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Someone else with better aim can destroy it.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nope.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango down.
Let's climb a little bit so we get up onto the same level as our targets as quick as possible. That way we'll be ready to fire at max range when enemies spawn. I was thinking I was going to have to climb that relatively steep looking cliff there if I wanted to go through the middle of the map, but no, I was totally getting the wrong perspective on how large that terrain in the background is. Okay, good. I've got a great overwatch position here on the base. Are we destroying just specific targets, or are we trashing the whole place? We'll find out soon enough. I'm going to try and approach while also keeping maximum height.
Target acquired.
Contact. Enemy mech in sight.
Mech on the left.
Eliminated.
Target acquired.
Both times those lasers were out of range there. There we go. Got him.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh!
Target
Wow.
received.
Awesome, found me.
Engaging.
Bring him down, team.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's 2 mechs down.
Target destroyed.
That might have been the only defenders, but there could be 2 others lurking in there somewhere.
Target destroyed.
Fall in on the command.
We're flanked.
Acquired.
Manticore.
Received.
We need to kill one of them.
Incoming
Oh no, we
missile.
don't. We didn't pick that.
Destroyed. We'll go. Focusing fire.
Come on.
Target destroyed.
That must be the first installation. Stans has threatened to
Oh.
launch the Peacemaker to cleanse the Sky province of what he describes as foreign filth looking to taint the Isle of Skye.
Wow, is he going to use it on the Davian
Contains
forces?
A large number of cities with heavy immigrant populations from the Federated Suns and Draconis Combine. So there's no telling which one this madman intends to hit.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Which is why we need to level this facility as fast as possible, Commander.
Okay, let's bring it down then. If there was a 3rd mech there, there'll be a 4th one somewhere.
Target destroyed.
Should be ready for a close range fight. Of course.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Oh, look at those people there. They just got sucked out into space. I've never noticed that before in gameplay. I know that it happens. Oh my god. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It gives you a sense of scale of how large this building is. There isn't enough. Oh, I don't know. You really do,
Let's take
well,
the tank
lose your
aboard.
sense of scale.
Target
Excuse me
acquired.
a second.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
I've never noticed that before, all those people. I've read many a comment about it, but it's horrific. So I just tagged my own annihilator there. Marauder even. Incoming.
Target acquired.
Target received.
He won't be alone. If he spawns, someone else has as well.
kill count. Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Assault mech closing in. It's a Charger 1A1. I can trust my team to handle that. In fact, no, there's no reason not to assist them.
Tango.
And he's gone. Right, back to the base. Maybe those guys should move away from the windows if they don't want to be ejected out into this environment. Oh my god. What am I dealing with here? Get out of my way. Something's in our rear.
Engaging.
Something's right here.
Down.
LRM carrier, kill that.
Target destroyed.
Good work there, Commander. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. We've discovered that was merely a redundancy station to make sure the ability to launch
Herb
was
coming
not
in.
impeded. We're not even at the main relay station. We're going to have to act fast to stay ahead of this one.
Okay. Let's keep moving then. There's a medium mech on our left.
Target acquired.
Or your lucky blackjack. We took minimal damage, that's good. It means we might be able to take these mechs into another mission here. According to my cheat sheet, there's multiple missions on this planet. We salvaged that. Oh, well, we didn't salvage it. But it doesn't matter. It only had some standard PPCs. These ones were better. I'll take that medium laser happily. Might as well take you as well. Okay, well, a whole bunch of tier 4 stuff there. Not bad, not bad. Good. Good work, though it seems like this was only a backup site. We don't know who you are or why you have attacked us. Please, be on your way. We want no trouble. Very strange thing to say from a group that's planning to launch a nuclear warhead at a bunch of civilians. We want no trouble. Beep. And then the missile's on its way. 1 damage taken. Well done, Marauder. You're definitely coming into another mission. In fact, all these guys can. Let's roll... okay, this guy's getting swapped to the Archer, probably. He's too much of a liability. Okay, what are we getting here? Collector King Crab. No thanks. Oh, we have a spare King Crab, don't we? And we're not doing anything with it. We're unlikely to use... I'm very unlikely to have... whatever. What else was on the 10 demolishers? Oh, we killed no Igors. Oh, I sod all those Cantina missions. I'd rather just keep what we've got here. Because none of them... Yeah, I don't want to trash my second King Crab. I have no idea. I'm getting so many messages warning me about the difficulty of Shadow of Kerensky. So I want to make sure I've just got absolutely boatloads of spare mechs to bring into it. And that way I don't need to worry about repairs. I can just go hop from place to place and use everything in my arsenal. And if something gets trashed, it doesn't matter. I got a backup ready. Plenty of King Crabs. I'm looking forward to getting everything all lined up and ready to rock. Loaded for bear. Let's go check what part 2 is. We previously... hang on. If we're going to do repairs... No, they're 1-day missions, so no time is passing. So even if I repair and then take something else in case, in this instance, it's not going to be ready. It might as well do you, because I'm not going to take you into a second mission here. And then we will see what it's like. Right, stop the launch part 2. We previously thought that the installation you disabled was used for triangulating targets for the Peacemaker. Unfortunately, it was a simple backup relay, which means that the other substations in the system are just as capable of firing the weapon of mass destruction. We've unearthed the location of another one of these stations. While you take it out, we will continue our search for the final relay station. Copy. We'll take that. And we're not going to take these cantinas. we will instead do something else, which is this contract here. 90 difficulty, 400 tons. We've discovered another targeting installation. Take it out before the weapon can be primed and launched. Let's do it. We've been trusted with a very important mission here.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
I'm willing to gamble on these. What do you have in a left arm? A single laser, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Let's go. Oh, we're not even ready. Wait, didn't we have, that Orion was another option instead of the Archer? We'll leave it be for now. Archer's fine. I'd rather take the Guardian ECM because our guys are already taking a little bit of damage. And Guardian will reduce that further, in theory.
We believe this is the primary relay station needed to guide the strategic warhead for the Peacemaker.
Map looks open over here.
Taking this out will severely hamper Stanz's ability to remotely launch the warhead. There's no time to waste, Commander. Bring that down.
Yeah, I'd rather move into this more open terrain. And it looks like we're slightly above it over here as well. So once again, I'll be able to use the range advantage of this Night Star and the rest of my team with their LRMs. You don't actually have much range. It's an LRM-20 only on that Atlas. And this guy, to be honest, the LB-10s, if they were standard solid shots, they'd be fine. Or non-burst fire ones.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Base is in sight.
Tango spotted.
Target destroyed.
Wow, look at this
Tango down.
ominous gloom here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, that's gotta go. And it's gone.
Destroyed.
Let's once again try and move closer to spawn things while staying up on the height advantage. I hear helicopters, so I think they have spawned.
Target acquired. Target
If I'm shooting at him, whoever else is in the space will put in an appearance.
Target that.
I'll target it then. Yeah, I am going to need to rely on night vision here.
Target acquired.
Target.
We have a mech moving from this direction. It's a Black Knight.
On the commander's target.
I have a Locust here. I'm going to have my team focus on him. I'm going to go for this Black Knight. It's a nice big slow target for my Gauss and PPCs, which I'm going to still manage to miss a few times.
Target destroyed.
Oh, he's lost his leg. He's lost everything now.
Focusing our fire on target.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Right, there's a Victor lurking down there somewhere, as well as a Black Knight. Gonna start advancing.
On our way.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
He's coming down on my head.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
We've got a few
By
things in
now,
our flanks here.
militants will have been alerted to your actions. Though impeded, I have no doubt this will make them more unpredictable and desperate. A dangerous combination for a group with a nuclear weapon.
Yes, very much
You
so.
must hurry, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Stop the launch. The free people of Sky are dependent on us.
Bring him down, team. Gone.
Target destroyed.
Right, there's a Black Knight and potentially a fourth mech somewhere in here.
Making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Is this what became of that Sky Separatist group we helped out earlier in the game? When we were doing Call to Arms and also one of the Hide Award quests. I don't know what that is. It was something big. It was an SRM carrier. Where did the Black Knight go?
The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Target destroyed.
Mech on our left.
Coordinating our
Enforcer. Let's assist our team. Because there's still another mech lurking and we don't know its location. So I don't want to get it popping up right as we're getting that guy in our rear.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, come on, team.
VTOL is on our list of targets.
Go on.
Let's make our quarter. Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Found it.
Target.
We'll go. Focusing fire.
Oh, I'm stuck. A headshot again. Help me out, team.
Target destroyed.
Not have it fire again. Back to walls.
New target.
We have a blackjack on our right.
On leads targets.
Second medium mech over there as well. And trust the Marauder to handle it. I was hoping that they would.
Done, Commander. With the guidance systems down, the primary threat of a launch has been averted.
Back to the
But we
starting
still
location.
need to recover the warhead and take stands out. We've just received new orders from House Steiner. They want us to hunt down a number of stands in the inner circle that they believe possess the Peacemaker's detonator. Head to the evac zone and prepare for another fight. This isn't over yet.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, team, you're gonna wait here. I'm moving with the archer.
Target destroyed.
It's a bit quicker. I don't want my team to get left behind and then get the radar armor exposed. I'd rather leave them in one spot. They can take care of themselves.
Wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Target destroyed.
They can watch each other's back over there. If anybody else pops up, they will handle it. This thing has plenty of armor to just keep moving. Sounds like it's mostly quiet. I did that to myself. Let's go right. We'll have plenty of cover in the form of cliffs.
New target. Archer.
Thank you. I didn't see it, but
Hostiles detected. Enemy destroyed.
nice. There's another warrior down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Another SRM down. My team aren't moving in such a way that suggests they're taking fire yet, so... Oh, now they're orientating themselves. Yeah, they're fighting for sure now with that archer. Let's get at it. Who was that? There's a partisan in my rear. Or a pair of scorpions. Okay, we're done. Once again, I think damage was very light for a 90 difficulty 400 ton mission. I'll happily take that. Salvage another Black Knight. Oh, once again, we cannot do it because we don't have enough pips with Steiner. But I'll take this level 2 jump jet. Some tier 4 stuff there. Some tier 3 machine guns, why not? And there, that'll do. Then the rest on just cash. There, why the hell not? Good work, Merc. Stans will no longer be able to launch the Peacemaker remotely, but that nuclear warhead is still out there, and we need to find it. Another attack by the same mercenary company? Fall back and regroup. We cannot allow ourselves to fall to these lapdogs of the Archon. Okay, well. We will continue to press ahead here. Damage is minimal. I could still take the Archer, and I could probably take all of them, but this now. That cockpit is red. It's too big a liability. I know Mason's piloting it, so no chance of an injury, but we'd be losing a good chunk of firepower. No cantina missions, of course. So we are just going to cue some repairs on you. The Archer's fine. Frankly, you're fine as well. A little tickle of damage in your right torso. But that's where the AC-20 is, so you're absolutely fine. You can come into another mission. We've got the King Crab as a backup for the Atlas. It's not a great mech for anything but ballistics focused, which is what this guy is. But wait, you're not piloting that. The Marauder is. Yeah, but that's a ballistic focused one as well. We'll sort something out. We will go and start by reading part 3 here. House Steiner Liaison. It's Colonel Zax. We've met him before. Mercenary. We've crippled Stan's ability to launch the Peacemaker, but he may still be planning to use the device manually. That reminds me, Peacemaker, there's like, I forget what the missile systems are called. One's like Barracuda, one's Killer Whale, and then I think that, is there an Orca? No, that's a super heavy battle mech. But all the different missile delivery systems have names after like predator fish. All fish are predators. That's nonsensical, but you know what I mean. And then I don't know. We'll see. Our forces are scouting the area for the Peacemaker, but of equal importance is to secure the device's detonator. Our intel has it on good authority that Stan's passed the detonator to someone within his inner circle for safekeeping. SAFE has provided us intel on potential safe houses. Your orders are to investigate each one until you find his inner circle and destroy them. Interesting, this information is coming from the Free Worlds League then. It's not the first time in this game we've heard of a collaboration between the Lydans and the Free Worlds League Intelligence Agency. There is not, for the first time in centuries, an active war going on between the Lydan Commonwealth and the Free Worlds League at this point in time. And it also doesn't sound like the Free Worlds League were either of the two potential targets for Stans. We heard potentially Davians or Kuritans having a lot of citizens in this region of space. I'll accept that. And we're doing one final mission here on wherever we are. Campaign 90 difficulty 400 tons. We found the final weapon targeting base, but it's not enough to destroy any communications equipment. The whole thing needs to go. So for a third time in a row, we're doing an almost identical mission by the sounds of things.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
Well, I'm going to miss the long-range hitting power of that Night Star. Didn't we say as well... I mean, I could take the Rifleman. That's got long-range hitting power for days as well. But that's... the armor does not have. Orion's possibility. So is not the Basilisk, but the other Victor, which apparently I've retired because I don't see it in front of me. And if we had Dragon Slayer... Did I drop the wrong Victor? Or did I get rid of Dragon Slayer ages ago before even using Basilisk? I think I may have been an idiot and thrown away... I didn't mean to drop Basilisk, but I must have dropped Dragon Slayer at some point. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm going to trust past me knew what he was doing. Why is this still here? Go away. We've been lugging that thing around for half a decade and not used it. It wouldn't have been half bad, actually, for a demolition mission. It can run fast and crush everything underfoot because it's assault, but I'd rather take maybe you for the energy weapon one, and we will take the Atlas ourselves or something? That's a possibility. I don't particularly want to use that king crab for a demolition mission. Let's go Battlemaster for you. Then I'm going to go Atlas. And I'll keep it alive. Do I have another option which works? Agincourt, maybe? We're now 75 tons under. The Highlander has good long-range hitting power. I think I'll take this. We're 55 tons under now, but I think we'll be good like this. In which case we want to repair the Atlas, because we're not using it for this mission, and repair whatever else we're not using. 12 days. Tempest we are using, so we'll leave that. And those are fine. Okay, let's ready up.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Penultimate mission here of Heroes of the Inner Sphere. I've enjoyed this DLC. It's a shame these last two actually have felt not quite as intriguing as some of the earlier ones we played.
Steiner's intelligence has told
Hostile.
us that Lionel Stans is on the move. We'll need to complete this mission in a timely manner if
Disco
we want
back.
to be able to keep track of his location. Intel also indicates that there is a remote
Arms
detonation
open.
device somewhere in the complex nearby. Its exact location is unknown, and since we're under time pressure, it's been suggested to just level the place altogether.
Target.
Got
Get
it.
down.
That makes sense.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Are we above? We're above the target, so it looks like it's in a big basin here.
Acquired.
So we might as well fire down from the edges.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
This is good. I was thinking that if it was on a plateau, we'd go along the left-hand edge and then go up from that side, but that would have been real close to one of the objectives. I'm going to have to be going from instruments here. Oh my god.
New target.
Team, start with the Stalker. I will start with this idiot.
Scratch that target off the list.
We've got Igor's by the sounds of things.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Leopard on approach as well.
Target destroyed.
I'm going to focus on the little guys because the Stalker's not firing at us.
Forming on the commander.
And I'm going to wait for this Leopard to attack. He landed at the bottom of the hill,
Target acquired.
but the guys will be running up. And the Stalker does anything but run.
Target destroyed.
Good. Let's hold here, team.
Copy that.
Advance that way a little bit because that's where they're going to be coming from. I'll pick off this guy. No, I won't.
Target acquired.
Pick off this idiot.
Target destroyed.
They're here.
Destroyed.
Jav. Start with him.
New target javelin.
Didn't trust myself to fire over that Battlemaster there.
They destroyed one of my components.
Oh, if he had kept going at speed, he would have got that whole salvo. Instead, they all missed him. It won't be one guy on his own.
Relocating to
There'll be a second mech from that Leopard.
Tango down.
There it is.
That mech is on our kill
Catapult.
list. You know what to do.
I can't see whether I'm hitting him or not.
Critical.
Shared target identified.
We've got too many little guys scudding around now.
Acquired.
Let's take a moment. Partisan over there has got to go.
Combat vehicle rolling in.
No.
Be sure to take it apart.
Incoming.
Oh my god, they're all swarming over the hill here.
Target destroyed.
Coordinating our attack.
I think they got the catapult there. There's a demolisher on my left.
Target
Yep, heard you.
System
Oh no. Well, we're about to take an AC-20 to the face.
target acquired.
I'm just gonna fire everything. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Group target received.
I'm not seeing anybody moving in.
Heat critical.
Now he fires. He's having as much difficulty seeing us as we are him.
Acquired. Target
Commander target received.
incoming missile.
Gone.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
Now we're close to a second base and we haven't even finished off this guy.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Heat critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Dynasty unit.
Finally.
Destroyed.
There'll be someone in this base as well.
Target acquired. Target
Hold here,
destroyed.
team. One of our guys is not moving. He is moving. Let's just regroup a little bit.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nope.
Target destroyed. Target
Copy. Commander target is our target. Tango eliminated.
What was that? Whatever was at this first marker is already dead. And I feel like if there was anyone in this base, they would have shown up by now. So maybe we've got lucky here.
Target destroyed.
Hostile forces approaching the base. Gustaving has sent their forces to destroy our detonator.
Target destroyed.
Okay, well we know who they're planning on targeting then if they think it's Davian that's trying to stop them.
New target.
Awesome.
Focus the commander's target.
That's quite close. Oh damn it, that torso was way off target there. Oh my god. He's lurching around.
Watch out, that mech is going.
Oh, okay, we'll keep moving then. Just one awesome.
Target acquired.
One down.
Target destroyed.
They're outside the base here through the wall.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
We are close and there's a ridge line. I can just make it out through the fog. YouTube compression will probably make it impossible to see, but... Okay, there's a mound of dirt that they're going to be bounding over any second. I want my team here, fast. Incoming, Igor's.
Target is flying in.
Oh, come on, how did you live that? How are you alive?
Target destroyed.
Bad miss.
Target destroyed.
Another warrior. Look at the speed.
Target destroyed.
Focus target updated. Target destroyed.
Let's take that tank apart.
Target destroyed.
Group rendezvous acknowledged.
There, I knew he was coming.
Target.
A Thunderbolt S, okay. Oh, that's the standard Thunderbolt. Is that an SLM carrier? No. I'm going to deal with them all the same. That is.
Target destroyed.
My team is going to get the Thunderbolt.
Target destroyed.
And just get rid of the distractions. I think he was alone here. Anyone else would have shown up by now. He's dead.
Mech eliminated.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
There's our target.
Target neutralized.
We're moving.
Commander, there's been a critical development. Stans is addressing all Steiner forces. Patching it through now.
Do you think your actions here make even the slightest difference to my plans? All that your mercenary lance managed to accomplish today was the massacre of loyal citizens of the Isle of Skye. I have already escaped with the Peacemaker, and rest assured, I will take the first opportunity I have to detonate it. Soon, that bitch of an Archon will know the consequences of her short-sighted alliance with House Davian.
Her alliance.
Steiner forces are signaling for an emergency call to arms, and they want us in on the briefing and are offering additional combat bonuses.
Okay, let's get moving.
Stans may not be able to launch the nuke, but he's still a major threat as long as it's in his possession. Coming in for extraction.
We've got to stop him. Also, that bitch of an Archon's alliance, she's married to Davian. Clearly this is another mission that makes more sense before the passing of Katrina Steiner. I really should have done these earlier in the playthrough, but I don't even know, where would we fit in, when would we have had the time, really? It's the Kestrel Lancers that, well, we saw multiple times there. I need to go back and think about it. I might try and come up with a lore-friendly mission order, because these transmissions, there's evidence to suggest various different dates for them. In the case of the Kestrel Lancers, they pop up what I would say is too soon, because of the technology on display. It's all like 3040s stuff. And then I assumed that this might have a similar issue, but if anything, it's the dates at which these pop up in the 3020s. You almost want to go to them immediately. The only exception I can really think of is those Marauder 2s wait until after Misery for it to make sense for the Draconis Combine, because I think we've seen 4 Marauder 2s in the possession of the Draconis Combine over the course of, I forget exactly what the quest lines were called, but this DLC anyway. Keep it rolling, team. We're gonna get there. 49 kilometers an hour. We're flying. Actually, that Battlemaster's slightly quicker. The Marauders made it through 3 missions with barely a scratch.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
And we're here. Any good salvage? Probably not. No, that's all. Oh, hang on, he's got some tier 4 stuff. And so do these guys. I'd rather go for these. You know what? No, I wouldn't. I'd rather go for that LRM-15. Let's drop them. Go for that. Don't I have so many of these LRM-10s? Let's not go for that then. A hot-loaded LRM-15? They're actually kind of scarce, but I'd rather not get a tier 0 piece of garbage. There's something. Okay, good work, Commander. All that remains is to take out Stans and secure the warhead. House Steiner has issued a call to arms to run Stans down. We'll need your help to end this once and for all. This is no coincidence, is it? Your short-sighted alliance with House Davian will be the death of us all. Why can't you see that? Our alliance with House Davian. What are you on about? Highlander did good work. I haven't used it in a long while, but that was a half-decent environment for it. Lots of long-range sight lines. We had an elevation to use the Gauss and the LRMs. And then lasers when we closed in. Okay. Igors are complete. We'll take this. We might as well... Do I cash in? The odds of me using 2 King Crabs. I might just take it for the memes. We'll leave it. And we'll take this Demolisher mission. You never know. We may accumulate it. Right. I think we're leaving this planet while we're selling this festival. We might as well do repair all now. That's not true because the Corsair will get caught into that. I'll wait on you. And I may wait on you as well. So let's have a look now at our final transmission. Stop the launch part 4. It's time to end Stan's reign of terror. Loki agents have tracked Stan's jump ship to the Summer system. Our records show that his family owns land there in a remote area. The Duke of Summer was Aldo Lestrade, which caused so much trouble in the run up to the 4th Succession War. Now deceased, of course, killed by Clovis, his what's the word I'm looking for? Not estranged. His son, dispossessed, but not in a MechWarrior sense. Whatever, you know what I mean. Due to the severity of the threat, we're throwing as many of our troops at him as we can, including the 5th Leiden Guards. But we need all available arms. Drop into the battle, join the assault, and take out Stans. But be careful. Stans is an experienced pilot, and we've received reports that he's in control of a one-of-a-kind battle mech. I'll accept it. We're going to Summer then, which is 1 jump away. So we will only do... What do we actually need for this final mission? Work orders. This is not going to be ready in time regardless, so we can scrap that. We will take the Atlas, the Night Star, the Marauder, and probably the King Crab. So we're not going to do this. King Crab on an assassination mission is a good pick, I suppose. It probably doesn't fit with our skill set, but whatever. That'll be fine. We're going in 395 tons. We've got to stop this launch. It's going to take us 13 days just to get there. Let's go. And this is also the date at which we are going to end Heroes of the Ionosphere, 6th of March, which gives us 4 years to do the rest of the game, essentially. Or the rest of the bounty hunter missions and the various other things we said we were going to try and do. It's going to be close. If it weren't for the fact that we've got to jump around so much hunting for these mercenaries, it would be fine. We can get in dozens and dozens of missions in 4 years, but we also want to get across to those high-tier academies in the Draconis Combine, which, frankly, we're going to have to start there if we want to get those pilots back in time for the final DLC. But we will be recruiting a bunch of hero pilots anyway, and it was my intention to use those new hero pilots for the DLC. The rest I just wanted, for the sake of completion, just to send them all off to an academy at least once. Okay, what is the story? Contracts, 90 difficulty, 400 tons. We're leading a full frontal assault on Lionel Stans and his forces. Stans is the target, so if you see him, kill him. Got it. Fighting alongside the 5th Leiden Guards, and we're gaining a bit of reputation with Steiner, not that it makes any difference in this phase in the game. And what do we say? We were going to take the Night Star for ourselves, for Mason. It's the iconic. You're going to take the King Crab, because it is good for King Crab related tasks. You're going to take the, whatever the other one was, the Marauder, because it has 2 medium lasers and 2 small lasers. In that case, we will give you the Marauder, and then at least you have a single laser, and you have slightly better ballistics, so you can make use of those AC-20s. And you're going to take whatever the last 100 tonner was, this Atlas, because it's got an LRM-20 and an SRM-6, and it will keep you right. Alright, this is by far the highest tonnage we've dropped into a mission. We're only missing one 100 tonner. We've got others in cold storage, like the Annihilator, but this is fine. Let's end both Stans' life and also Heroes of the Ionosphere. Go out with a bang, as they say. We checked that there was no news, so we are ready to begin. Start.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
And they want it cleared of more than just tanks, Rihanna. They want it cleared of nuclear warheads. Slightly more urgent. Let's get out. Oh no, we've got to destroy artillery. Oh, they're miles away. Oh shit. Okay. Up there.
And Stans' defenses are at a complete standstill. We're going in with members of the 5th Lyran Guard to assist in the siege before someone gets an itchy trigger finger and detonates that nuke. It's all hands on deck for this one.
Oh my god, I can't avoid this.
New target Griffin.
That kills reactor is about to explode.
Right, well, the Warhammer's dead. Let's finish this guy off. Chest is open. There we go.
Target destroyed.
What's our plan for this artillery? I think we just got to press forward as a team.
We are on your target, Commander.
Aircraft coming in abundance.
Target destroyed.
I'm getting artillery here, but you know what?
New target.
Trying to ignore these guys is maybe not a safe bet.
Shared targets identified.
The artillery is
Tango.
more of a nuisance than an actual threat.
Coordinated attack target received.
Incoming missile.
Wilco, focusing fire.
There's a assault over here coming in.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Bring him down.
Eliminated.
Marauder 2, and he just shot me in the back. Careful, you're treading on our own tank here.
New target.
It's a Marauder 2 battle here. Oh, come on. His torso armor is cracked. Let's hold here for a second. He's dead. Finish him, team. Wow, I just took a
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
dual cockpit hit there from the PPCs.
Copy. Engage commander target.
Target destroyed.
Bunch of rear armor there. I can see the battles from here. Let's thin these artillery out. Oh yeah, they're still a threat to me. Why am I standing still?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Let me up, let me up. One of the light mechs has got the right idea up there. I'll trust him to get the last one. We're gonna go for this Vulcan instead. He's got a lot of support. Well, he's got less support now.
Incoming missile.
Who was firing missiles at me? I don't know. Move forwards. Half the artillery are dead. Can thank blue team for that one.
Enemy dropship incoming.
Acquired. New target.
Let's make sure no one is shooting my guy in the back. While they hunt for whoever's left up there.
Watch out. That mech is going critical.
Shadowhook now then, team.
Target.
Charger.
Target received.
Let's clear this artillery out.
Look out, commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Oh, sorry, I just clipped whoever this was. The Atlas, I just rear armored him. Assist that guy. I will deal with the artillery. Sorry, I just hit you in the rear armor as well now.
Tango down.
I cannot land the last shot on this artillery. Got him.
Seems Lionel has come to make his final stand. It'll take some work to bring
Okay.
the king crab of his down.
Okay, he's got a king
Be
crab.
careful, commander. Affirmative.
This is
Commander
too
target
many. Oh, there he's landing just here.
You stupid mercenaries! You bastards of the 5th Iron Guard! Can't you see? The Archon has abandoned the people of Sky and let the swine of Hostavian in. The
Target
true children of
destroyed.
Sky want no
Oh my god. Okay, I'm on the king crab.
Hostavian interlopers telling us what to do.
That's a headshot.
Stand down
Head is open. Get that headshot. Yes.
New target shadow.
You're stopped.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements, Commander. We are Oscar Mike.
Damn it.
Acquired.
Copy.
Warhammer here.
Target is our target.
They're still dropping in guys by the sounds of things. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Another leopard up the hill. Move ahead, team. Someone in us.
On the target.
Multiple people are real close. Nice.
About to go critical.
He got away. Blue team's pursuing him. Archer.
Engaging.
Missile.
Nice
Headshot. Nice.
Target acquired.
We are getting swarmed with guys all around us here.
Tango eliminated.
Focus on him. This guy is nearly dead.
Acquired.
My armor's...
The area. That mech is about
We got
to
a
go
Zeus.
critical.
Arms off. My head's open.
Scrub one.
Destroyed.
We need to move up. I dread to think what shape our team is in. Where's that wolfhound?
Watch yourself when
Oh.
venturing outside the herd, Commander.
Okay. We've got to go forwards.
Lens target received.
Griffin on our left.
Target acquired.
Turrets scattered around.
Destroyed. Incoming missile.
Oh, team, I need some assistance on these.
Focus target updated.
Oh, come on.
Tango eliminated.
Evasive flying there.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, that guy took the shot.
There, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Target destroyed.
We're almost here. One more second. Nuke secure.
This is it, Commander. The Peacemaker. I'll inform the Lyran Guards that the primary objective has
Hostile.
been secured. Now, let's focus on clearing the field.
This could be the last threat.
Target acquired.
Friendly fire to the
Oh,
entryway street.
God damn it.
Off.
Why is this thing's arm so wide? That's two of my own mechs I've cracked through the rear armor. Where's this guy hiding? He's running for the wolfhound. Is that what's happening here? These two handled themselves fairly well.
Acquired.
Commander's target received. Nice work, Commander. Stanz's forces have been wiped out, and the Peacemaker has been secured by the Lyran Guards.
Wow, that was
They've
quite an
said
intense
their
battle.
thanks and said that they will approve a combat bonus for our outstanding work here today.
We've done it, lads. This region of space has been secured. The threat of resumed nuclear war has been put on hold, at least for now.
Destroyed.
Well done. Oh, there was one got away, one random turret at the end there. Thank God I was in the Night Star. That artillery was a problem, but I mean, charging ahead. You saw how many guys was just pouring over that hill from the top. I saw at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 leopards came down as we were advancing towards them. So yeah, I think running forwards, you saw what happened to the commando, got picked apart. Going up there and anything but the most. Oh look! Oh no, it's not to be. We've only got 21 salvage. Anything good? Oh, I'll say, holy, my God! Well, we'll take these because we've got 0 LRM-15 tier 5s and we've got 7 of these. Look at the value of that 1.4. What was the highest we saw? Was it a tier 5 ERPPC? It was like 9 shares for 1.5 mil. I'll take that happily. Now this is some loot. Anything else good? Those two potentially. Nothing else jumps out at me the same way. Was there any other? No. Wow, that was something there. Good work. Stans is dead, and the Peacemaker has been confiscated. Brilliant work, team. We missed out on this Marauder 4. Oh god, Marauder 2, sorry. The 4A. But we did secure some high-tier equipment from it. My god, look at that damage. This Nightstar really is a monster. And we can make it better. Maybe we should. We are keeping it in play, so we should give it just the best stuff it's got. I'm sorry to my team. I shot both of you in the right-hand side torso. These arms are just so far wide on this thing. It's constantly catching me out. But this is it. Our final debrief here. You have our thanks, Mercenary. Because of you, news of Stan's militia has been mostly repressed, and a national embarrassment has been avoided. Embarrassment, that's putting it one way. You were about to start a whole nuclear war against your own ally in House Davian. And, of course, millions of lives have been saved. Please accept our payment, but more importantly, another special reward that we have managed to excavate from the wreckage. We figure you may have more use for Stan's King Crab than he would. And we have our second one of these. You know what? We could have actually cashed in that Cantina mission and dropped the King Crab, because now we have 3. This is Catapus, I think it's called. It makes use of 4 Ultra Autocannon 5s and 2 LRM-15s. This is very similar to our 100-ton Annihilator hero mech, except that's only got 2 Ultra Autocannons and takes a whole bunch of machine guns instead of the other 2. This definitely seems the better choice. Armor-wise, it's not far off either, and speed is the same too. Well, we definitely will want to make use of that, and we will take these 2. Target acquisition gear, cool, something we've never used once. But this is where we're going to leave things then. March 6th. We will read the story behind this King Crab to finish off. It's another 3040 mech here. Lionel Stans was once a respected member of the Steiner High Command. His ardent opposition to merging the Leiden Commonwealth and the Federated Suns became politically isolating, and in frustration, he resigned. Those who knew him during his service never dreamed he'd go this far, and had thought he'd quietly retired on summer. Apparently, he found fast friends among the Sky Separatists there, and a new battle mech. Catapus is clearly a product of Leiden battle doctrine, as big as they come and armed to the teeth. Has it got like Japanese characters on it? It looks like it does. Interesting. Looks like the same character repeated actually. What is that, the significance of that, I wonder? Well, we have a cool new King Crab. This is going to be great. With those twin Ultra Autocannons in the hands there. I bet this thing absolutely shreds. And at a more reliable range than the AC-20. With 2 backup LRM-15s in the shoulders. This thing is mean. And I'm looking forward to using it. Before we're able to do that, we will need to get it to a repair bay. So here were our 7 new hero mechs from the Heroes of the Ionosphere. The Sidewinder Dragon, I like this a lot and I will be keeping it. Diana we only used once. Much like that champion we saw, I think in an early game setting this would have been amazing. But, I mean, we just take the Nightstar and do better. So yeah, it would have been cool early on. It's still decent, I'm sure, but it just... I don't like having so little firepower. Only 50 total when these are all like tier 4 equipment on it. Agincourt was pretty good as well. I like this one. Although I think we only got 1 outing in it. This too was fairly decent. I enjoyed firing off all the different salvos of the LRMs. The Basilisk was the first real disappointment, and the issue with it was how ammo limited it was with the LB-10Xs. That really holds it back in terms of how practical it is for any length of mission. Corsair, unfortunately, we've not had a chance to use yet. And of course, Canopus as well, we will get to at one point. Jesus, this one's seen better days. But we have better equipment to stick in that. We'll be doing so next time. As well as repairing all the rest of our mechs too. So we've ended up with, I think, 20 mechs in our arsenal, which is what we started with at the beginning of this DLC. The next time out, like I said, we have 4 years remaining, and we have a couple of things we want to do. So, the bounty hunter missions are one of them. We have 13 encounters here, which I will probably do all in one long episode, going around and collecting them. Over the course of that episode, I didn't check our pilots at the end. I bet none of them. Hey, look, I missed this entirely, but Abe and Fuji at the end there got their final skill pip. How annoying Otani did not. But we will be slowly moving this direction first here then, I think, towards these military academies over here within the Draconis Combine, collecting various things en route. And you know what's going to be first, actually? Jumping to Asta and getting our first elite pilot. That is something else. I want to collect all 8 of those over the next episode in advance of Shadow of Kerensky. So while those guys are away training, we'll have 8 new pilots to take into the DLC. Their lives are going to be expendable. They should be very good, but I'd rather hold on to these starting pilots in reserve, and we will see what the other new pilots are like. There's going to be one other thing, of course, I need to wrap up after doing the last of the bounty hunter missions, but we won't spoil what that is. Also, the fact we want to try and end up on Romulus to get one final mech to bring into the final DLC as well. So that is our plan for the next 4 years. It's going to be tight getting it all in, especially since it looks like... Where are the Grey Death Legion apart from right the way down here? Miles away from where I need to be. It's going to be close. I may abandon my strategy of going through them all in sequence and instead just going for whatever's convenient along the path I need to go, because they do move around a fair bit. We will see. That's all going to be next time. All that's left to say, guys, is thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the whole Heroes of the Innisphere DLC. I've enjoyed it quite a bit, but I'm also looking forward to just having this playthrough concluded. We're entering into the final years as we approach the 3050s, so it's not going to be too far off now. And in fact, if I upload these at the pace I'm planning to, it'll only be a couple of days, if not tomorrow, that the Wolves of Tukia DLC comes out for MechWarrior 5 Clans. So I want to get this wrapped up and move straight onto that and have both things concluded before the end of the year. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon for another video.